What's up, guys? Just got done with the workout that's at the end of this video, but I wanted to put it at the beginning just because I wanted to give you guys a little talk about something that I feel like a lot of people in our generation are struggling with as far as like staying motivated and what it really takes to get to the next level. So I wanted to talk about it first in this video just so I can kind of give you guys a perspective that you probably haven't heard before yet. So what we're going to be talking about is what it takes to stay motivated and what it's going to take you to get to the next level of your life, whether it doesn't matter what it is, just that dream that you're really thinking about. I'm going to give you guys some pointers of what I implemented in my life to really get out of the slump and kind of like go against the resistance to get you to like where you want to be, because it's a hard game out here, guys. It really is. There's so many distractions, so many things just trying to grab your attention away from the goal you're trying to get to. Trust me, I've been through it all the party life. I live in a party town right now, but one thing I've learned is you can't be like everybody else if you want a brighter future, if you want to do something, if you want to write your own story. You can't stay writing everybody else's. You have to get out and find your own craft, find something you enjoy doing. I always like to say this one quote: if it's not going to matter a year from now, then it doesn't matter right now. So that goes with all the partying, all the girls you're meeting. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be with you next year or even a deciding factor in your life. So of course, like, I'm not saying not to go out, because sometimes you need to go out, but I'm just saying don't make it a priority to go out and enjoy all these little things like partying when you got a purpose. Because I promise you, when that purpose takes over your mind and you're going against the resistance, doing it when you don't want to do it, you don't even want to party really. Like, you're gonna be thinking about like how I can improve with that purpose and just staying focused, because staying focused is the hardest part. There's just so many distractions and so many people just reaching out every day trying to do things with you, and sometimes you have to sacrifice those things to keep going on your goals, because there's so much time you got to put into things in order to either learn them or to craft it or whatever you're trying to do. There's just so much time that you have to put into these things in order to perfect it, because practice makes perfect. So if you haven't even started yet, just start, bro. There's really nothing that you have to do first besides start, and then you'll just always develop your skill or develop like where you want to go with your content or your art, whatever you're trying to do. You just got to start first, and then you're just going to get even better at it over time. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Everything is competitive, and I feel like that is something that people don't realize, is everything is competitive. It doesn't matter if you're just working a normal job or trying to do influence. Whenever it is, there's so much competition in everything because there's so many people on this earth. I feel like you just have to outdo them in certain areas. Like, most people aren't in on a Friday night editing a video or, you know, like checking your store or whatever you're doing. No, most people are not doing that. They're out with their friends celebrating. But like, one thing I like to think of is like, what am I celebrating? You know, I'm not where I want to be in my life. I want to be somewhere next year that's not here. And sure, like, you need to be happy with how far you've made it, but at the same time, you got to keep that hunger even when you get to the top of the mountain. Sometimes you just got to remember like where you were at and what it took to get there, and just capitalize off that. And you got to keep climbing, because the day you stop climbing, that's when you're going to fall back down the slippery slope. Because I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but motivation comes and goes. You know, like, some days you're going to be so motivated, you're just like not even questioning the desire to do what you're supposed to do. And then other days you're going to be so in the slump, questioning yourself. And those are the days you got to do it, because that's going to build your character and really just build your potential that you have for your craft. You can't get caught up on those days and just be like, oh, I'm just going to lay around today and not do it, because you got to stay consistent. Consistency is what's going to keep you from falling down the slippery slope. So I promise you guys, you can do anything if you got a clear vision and a solid work ethic, and you don't let anybody tell you can't do it. And you're so confident in what you're bringing to the table, and whatever you're trying to do in life, it's not going to matter what comes at you, because if you don't quit, you cannot fail. So guys, you can't quit on your dreams. There's no going back. Once you start, there's no going back, and you got to keep telling yourself that. You can't let life drag you down. You can't let failures drag you down, because it's all a learning experience, and it's all part of your path, because we all have a different path. So you can't look at someone else's accomplishments and expect to hit the same exact ones. Make your own plan, make your own path, make your own legacy. You know, because there's only one of you. Out of literally so many possibilities, you came out, you know. So like, there's a purpose for you. You just gotta develop it, put yourself in a situation to win. All right, guys, thank y'all for tuning into this video. We're about to hit the workout now, so the workout montage is about to be next. I'm going to try to cut it up a little bit, make it look a lot better. Let me know what you think down in the comments about this video. Ask me a question. Give me some cues on what you want for some future videos. As always, thank y'all so much for supporting. Make sure to subscribe so you're in tune for new videos. Thank y'all so much. Let's go.
So you thought I'd fall apart. I saw it from the start. I won't let you break my heart. It's so hard. I don't care if you cut my scars. I'll let you let me fall, 'cause I know you do me wrong. I know you think that I'm alright with your pretty lies. You would stab me in my back and bring me back to life. Girl, I said it already, don't make me say it twice. It's all your fault that you don't got nobody by your side. Yeah, I'm way better off by myself. You would tell me that you love me every time you needed help, and it's not that I didn't feel the same thing that you felt. It was over from the moment I saw you would feel again. You
what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like